Hi guys, it's Simon here. So far we are on a pretty good roll. We're on track, and today is the reaction episode, the second episode of the second season, so matching twinsies! Okay, so I've decided to alter around it a little bit. I was originally going to do a Watch Mojo list reaction to the top 10 Sons of Anarchy characters, but given that there's a lot of news and talk about a Sons of Anarchy spin-off show this week, I'm going to shelve that till Saturday. But I'm going to get out one that I've really wanted to do, and I can't hold out on waiting any more for it. I've waited 3 months already. And it's the top 10 Yu-Gi-Oh! Battles. Anyone who knows me knows I am into Yu-Gi-Oh! I was into Yu-Gi-Oh! So damn much as a child. Like, literally. I would watch it literally so attentively, and the arcs really kind of messed with me as a child, in particular the Waking the Dragons arc, and you only need to watch that season to realise why. Like, that was the original Feel Breaker thing. When I was younger, I made like a little a brown box with gold paint on the top, and I kept all my cards in there. Like, literally, I was that into it that I literally made a box for my cards. And when I went on the China trip, I got some new ones, because the old ones I had outgrown and I'd chucked away, which I think was stupid. Now, I always wanted the Dark Magician Girl, and I could never ever get it. Or Polymerization, those were the 2 cards I wanted but never got, and it was so frustrating. It was like, ugh. It was really irritating. But I rediscovered the show like 2013, which is when I went on the China trip with my school, and I've been trying to look back through episodes ever since. The Waking the Dragons arc is a massive staple that I continue watching indeed. So when I found out that there was going to be another film of it coming down, potentially this year in cinemas, I was like through the roof. I hope that the old cast will return to do the English dub again. And then when Watch Mojo finally put a list of Yu-Gi-Oh! On here, believe me, I literally was so damn happy because I was requesting it so much. It looked like they were snubbing them persistently. So now, I have a list that I get to watch. Can I also make a mention that it shouldn't be battles, it should be duels. It's stated persistently through the whole damn show. So, just so you guys can listen, and because I don't want to be pulled up for copyright reasons, because that's happened one too many times, or videos have been blocked off, I'm putting in headphones so that they don't get blocked off. So, you guys, it's at like 95, so now it's at 100. So if you guys can hear that fine, you'll be able to hear the video. If not, you can watch the video in conjunction with this and hear what I'm trying to say. Okay, so here we go. I'll just take it down a notch. The duels that I expect to be on here are quite a few from the Waking the Dragons arc. Valon versus Joey, Mai versus Joey potentially, the second time round. Yugi versus Raphael, or Pharaoh versus Raphael, that one has to be there. And the final duel between Yami Yugi versus Yugi Moto, I have a feeling that one will be the top. Or it could be the Pharaoh versus Kaiba. You never know. So, let's get into this. This is the top 10 Yu-Gi-Oh! Battles. Duels. The first evidence of auto-tune. Indeed. Oh, Creeper just exploded thing. I'll test it around a bit. Ugh! Weevil is such a fucking idiot. Like, literally, he's so irritating. Ah! Okay, that's a shame. Oh no, the Raphael one. He's incensed with his guardians. Oh, I love this one. Oh gosh. I'll just pause this for a second and just recount on 2 little stories very, very quickly about Dartz. Have you noticed that in one scene in Game of Thrones, the character of Darrio's actor sounds a little bit like him, and I'll put the link to that video in the description box. And the second time around, I might have confused my hearing when watching because I thought they were saying Doris instead of Dartz, so that was my first kind of gender line breaking sort of thing there. So, I don't know why I thought that, but let's watch this back. Oh, it was so damn bleak. Oh, Raphael. Had I had watched this had I had watched Raphael fall from the thing when I was younger, I would have been distraught. Really? Outshines? Thank you. Dartz was one of the stronger players they've had, to be fair. Like, I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Oh. Joey actually sounds auto-tuned scary like Melanie Martinez in Tagerit. Evil. Mean. Oh, that's Taya. Yeah, that's not good. Right over the water, where you can see the reflection. Aww. The Karibos are so sweet. The Karibos are fluff balls, but they're so sweet. Yes, you do that. Oh, this was first season. Duelist Kingdom was just classic. Ah. Is she... Like, my strategy was cool as... Oh. Very femme fatale. Oh, yeah, very femme fatale. My and her happy ladies. Yeah. Joey's actually smarter than you think. Oh, really? Oh, Battle City is a fantastic, iconic arc. Kaiba, sometimes I'm on the fence with him. Sometimes I like him now, and sometimes I hate him. When I was a kid, I hated the shit out of him. The Roman Colosseum, oh, with rainbow colours, puppy shipping confirmed. Whoa. Cypher seems funny. Like, what's so funny? Ooh. Indeed. Have you seen the Raphael duel with the Pharaoh? Yeah, I think that's the point. Oh. Deep voice thingy. What's his name? If they ever did like another version of this, like remade it again, and they made or a live action version, who's the guy that plays Dr. Facilier in The Princess and the Frog? I'll just check. Keith David. I feel like his voice would do really, really well for Marek because he's got that low, deep voice sort of thing. And it's like so charismatic. So it would kind of add a little bit of spice to Marek, I think. Our shipper hearts go out to Mai and Joey. Rude. I want you to pay for my insurance with my Medicare card. 50 Shades of Yu-Gi-Oh! I am not sorry. Good bloke. So you fight for a special ability. Oh gosh. Ugh. Makuba under mind control is just sad. Like, if he wasn't already movable enough as it is, it's just like, ugh. You little slimy piece. Oh! Oh! That is harsh. Sheesh. Well, fucking do. Shouldn't you do it face up for that? Ah, here we go. The first time one. This battle was just iconic. Mm-hmm. Oh god, this was just so confusing when I was a kid. Thank God I didn't watch the end of that episode. I would have been bawling. Like, bawling when Rose left Doctor Who for the first time. And even if you don't like the way that, that Raphael did his kind of mind trick, you have to admit that it was pretty smart. So he definitely earned that title back. Oh, yes. Is it just... Me and Pegasus might have personalities that clash, so... that would be interesting to see. Now that is what I call a transplant. You little shit. Indeed. Yes. Oh. You had coffee today, didn't you? Coconut cake and coffee. That's what I'm reminded of in Stitch the movie. They don't have leads, don't blame me. Indeed. Nice, Marek. Oh, this one would have been so intense to watch. It would just be so, like, feel-breaking and so, like, heart-thing. Yes, mate, you do that well. Hello, Mr. Swedish Meatball. Yeah, I think we know who's gonna come out of this. You might need to rethink that strategy. If you want to improve your strategy, my first guess would be to go to Will Kirby. Just a piece of advice. Ah. Oh, I thought this would happen. But it's really sad. Oh, poor Taya. You've had 7, 8, 9 arcs to do that! Oh. Indeed. Oh. Oh. That's sad. Oh, if I was what? I've actually started sadder. Really? Well, that list was a good one. A lot of the ones I expected to be on there were on there. It was a shame that Joey versus Varlon wasn't on there, or Joey versus Mai in the Waking of Dragons arc the second time wasn't on there, but, you know, you can't have everything in life. That last one, if I had watched that as a kid, I would have been crying my eyes out. Like, literally, that seems like so sad. I feel bad that the Pharaoh kind of passed on now. Like, that's my selfish side kicking in with characters. So let's see what's on this Watch Mojo thingy. Oh, they use the suggest tool, because I've been going around to a lot of their videos saying to do a Yu-Gi-Oh one. So now I got my wish, and it was a really good one, so I'm happy with how it turned out. Okay, so that's that. Now, tomorrow's video. Now, this will be a fantastic return to form, as I will once again be looking through the controversial UK journalist, and the columnist, and all-round bitch supreme, Miss Katie Hopkins. I'll be looking back through her Twitter feed in the return of the Hump Day Hopkins rehash. So until then, I'm going to be signing off. And there's really nothing else left to say other than, bye guys, see ya.